A wise R&B group once taught us, don't rock the boat, baby. Don't tip the boat over. And yet that's exactly what Mercedes has in mind with the CLA, the first compact car it sold in the US in a generation. I'm Marty Paget. I'm the editorial director for High Gear Media, the Car Connection, Motor Authority, and Green Car Reports, and I just got back from driving the CLA in southern France, in Saint-Tropez, home of Brigitte Bardot and, well, for a weekend, me. The CLA has timing on its side. Neither of its German rivals are in the compact sedan market just yet. For now, the CLA's competition is pretty much the Buick Verano and the Acura ILX. As good as they might be, neither one of them has anything like the prestige of a Mercedes badge, not to mention an AMG version waiting in the wings. But one of the biggest aces the CLA has is its handsome styling. It's a scaled-down imitation of the prettiest Mercedes you can buy today, the CLS, even though in overall length it's about as short as a Honda Civic. It has an elegant profile, and it has frameless glass at the doors just like the CLS. It has some of the same side sculpturing as the CLS, but we don't like to use the word knockoff around here. The tail lamps? They're ribbed with LEDs, as if you didn't know. Now the sporty cockpit in the CLA gets its inspiration from the SLK, not from the C-Class. Mix and match does the CLA well, but we're not quite sure how we feel about that big LCD screen sitting on the dash. Performance matters, and the CLA has 208 horsepower thanks to a 2-liter Turbo 4, a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic, and paddle shifters instead of a shift lever on the console. For now, this will be the only CLA sold in the US until the AMG version arrives. We like the grunty feel of the powertrain, 0 to 60 in about 6.7 seconds, top speed of 149 miles an hour on the spec sheets. To us, the transmission needs to listen a little more closely though. It likes to hang in gears longer than we'd like it to. Though for a dual clutch transmission, it shifts pretty smoothly. EPA numbers aren't in yet, but 30 miles per gallon on the highway is easy to predict. Standard stop-start technology is only part of it. It also weighs a few hundred pounds less than the C-Class. When it comes to ride and handling, the CLA is a real break from tradition for Mercedes. The tightly tuned steering and the ride control, much firmer than we're used to in anything short of an AMG. For the ride in particular, we're curious to see how the standard 17-inch tires feel, instead of the 18-inch wheels we had on most of the test cars available. It's easy to forget you're riding in a compact car in the front of the CLA. The seats look like Recaros and they feel like them too, with great support. There's no doubt you're in a compact in back. Legroom is tight, headroom is tighter, it's tough to get in. Now when it comes to safety features, the CLA comes standard with a driver knee airbag and collision prevention assist, which figures out when you're going faster than 4 miles an hour and you're about to hit something. It'll step in and help you brake with exactly the amount of force you need. A backup camera is available. We think it should be standard, if not that, at least a standalone option. If you don't like the standard gray plastic trim on your CLA, you can opt for ash or walnut. And you have some choices in navigation, the full boat command setup or a less expensive Becker option. You can also pick up drive style, which lets you Facebook or tweet from the car. We call that the caveat emptor function. The bottom line with the 2014 CLA, a scaled-down CLS with turbo performance, it proves the car world is shrinking, even at the luxury level. For more on the CLA, you can follow us on Twitter at Car Connection, Motor Authority, and Green Car Reports. For now, we bid you adieu. I'm Marty Paget. Thanks for joining us.